Hey guys, what's going on, dudes? It is David here. We're back with another video. Now, in this video, guys, this is something I've been meaning to get to for the past couple of days, and that is doing a 7-round NFL mock draft for my Atlanta Falcons. Now, we are on Pro Football Sports Network. We're going to be doing Atlanta Falcons 7 rounds. We're going to be doing fast speed because actually we'll do normal. So let's get in this and let's see what's going to be on the board at pick number 15. We're on Abdul Carter, Travis Hunter, Ashton Genty, Mason Graham, Shamar Stewart, Shadur Sanders, Will Johnson, Walker, Mikael Williams, Tyler Warren, Banks. Alright, so we have two trades here. We have the New England Patriots offering us pick 38 and pick 69. So I'm assuming that this is a second rounder, and 2 third rounders, I want to say. And then a second rounder for next year, and then the other one is pick 20 and pick 51. This is offering us basically 5 picks later, and to be honest, looking at the board, I think that we could trade back. Who would Denver trade for in this instance? They would probably trade for Colston Loveland. You know what? I'm going to accept this trade. I'm going to take the trade. We get 2 second-round picks, so let's see what happens and where we go back to. I'm not trading unless we have another good trade offer. Yeah, none of these are really good. This is basically Cleveland trying to trade back into the first round. No, we're not going to go there. We're going to have to reject all of them. Alright, so the Falcons need our cornerback, DT, edge, and I've always said this, and I will continue saying this, the number 1 position that we need to go for is edge. We have Nick Skoughton, Donovan Uzuraku, Mike Green from Marshall, and just from what I've seen, the highlights and everything like this, we're going to go Mike Green, edge rusher from Marshall. As we're going to continue into the next round, I think the next position has to be a DT. We have to get somebody to replace Grady Jarrett because even though cornerback is a very big position, we brought in 2 cornerbacks when it comes to free agency. So we have to be looking at our next pick is going to be at pick 46. So yeah, we have 2 second-round picks, if that's correct. As we get into the second round, cornerback or DT. Alright, we have 1 trade offer. Not going to take that. Do we look at guard? Because we do need a guard to play center. We have Donovan Jackson here from Ohio State. That could be a very good pick for Atlanta Falcons. But if we look at defense, we got to go DT. Tyleik Williams from Ohio State. Kenneth Grant is... I want to say this right here. Kenneth Grant is not going to be here in the second round. And Tyleik Williams is here. You know what? I feel like... Do I go cornerback here? Trey Amos from Ole Miss, Maxwell Harrison, Denzel Burke, See, I want to go guard. I'm going to go Donovan Jackson, Ohio State. I'm going to take a guard, and our next pick, we can probably select a cornerback. We're going to reject both of these, and we're going to definitely go cornerback in this instance, or do we go safety? Safety could actually be a very good option, too, because we need somebody to play free safety as well. Or a linebacker. Barrett Carter, Chris Paul. Not that Chris Paul that you guys are thinking of. We don't need any of these 4 positions right here. So, even though I would love this shit right here, Jalen Monroe, Jackson Dart, Quinn Ewers. Now, I'm going to look at this because with this GM, I don't really know what the Falcons could be doing. For all we know, we could draft a wide receiver in the 3rd round or 2nd round. We could draft another tight end to possibly replace Kyle Pitts. But like I said, with the picks that we got Mike Green, we got OG, and I think the next position needs to be either a linebacker or it needs to be a cornerback. And I'm going to be honest, I think we actually need a linebacker more than the cornerback, so I'm going to go Barrett Carter out of Clemson, linebacker at the 51 position as we move on to pick number 118, and I feel like 118 I'm going to draft a corner. 118 probably a corner or a safety. Because I also do need to get a safety, to be honest. So, it's going to be really interesting to see. Do we not have a 3rd round pick? Did we trade our 3rd round pick? Do we actually not have a 3rd round pick? You were joking. Yeah, I don't think we have a 3rd round pick. Well, we'll see what's on the board. Cornerback, safety, cornerback, safety. Pick number 118. How many picks do we only have 3 picks left. Jeez, this is not. We only have technically we only have 5 picks in this whole draft. That's what you get for trading your picks Terry, whatever his name is. Yep, we didn't have a third round pick at all. Okay, good to know. We're about to be at pick round 4. Kyron Lacey just went off the board. That's going to be a very good wide receiver. Who did he go to? Did he go to Green Bay? If he went to Green Bay, that's a very good pick by Green Bay. Hold up. Yep, Kyron Lacey, they traded. Kyron Lacey went to Green Bay. That's a very good pick. I can't even lie to you about that. But we have safety, Malachi Moore from Alabama. What's that at the cornerback position? Upton Stout, Justin Jalen Smith, Nathan Frazier. Do I do it? Do I go for a tight end? Luke Lakey, Jackson Hawes, because we could draft a tight end. I feel like the last pick is going to be a tight end. I'm gonna go safety, and I'm gonna go Malachi Moore, safety, Alabama at pick 118. You may seem that as a reach, but I really don't care. That's what we're gonna go with. All right, and now we move on into pick 218. I believe that's a 6th rounder and a 7th rounder. All right, if I remember right. Yep, that's a 6th. Yeah, we got no 3rd round picks. We got no 5th round picks. At this point right now, I make a trade. I would trade Kyle Pitt. I would make a trade, or because how do we not have so many draft picks? Like, quite literally. It's because we traded up last year. Who did we trade up last year with? The Chicago Bears? To go get Rucaro or whatever his name was in the 2nd round? It just blows my mind because we need picks. We need picks to build around this team, build around this defense. And if you notice something, most of my picks haven't been offensive related. They've been defense, because the defense is the one position that we really need to go. I got the guard that can play safety in the 2nd round. That was really it. Now I'm focusing on defense. The next position will be a cornerback. It will be a cornerback. And then we're going to end off with another edge. Or maybe a tight end. I really got to see. I really got to tell, because I'm not really sure at this standpoint. But we're moving closer to pick 218, and then we got pick 242. I may try and trade. I can't even lie. I may try and trade for that Mr. Irrelevant pick, because I'm just looking at the Brock Purdy pick, and I'm just like, that was such a very good pick by the 49ers, even though it wasn't really meant to be. We got 2 7th. You telling me we don't got a 5th or 6th rounder? We got the 2nd pick in the 7th round? So we got 2 7th rounders. So you're telling me, if I didn't trade back, we would have had 1 1st rounder, 1 2nd rounder, 1 4th rounder, 2 7ths. What are we going to do with that? Jeremiah Harris. Do I even take a corner at this point right now? What's the best position on the board? Ja Joyner, Carson Vincent, Tyron Ingram, Kobe King, Kobe Hudson, Jalen Connors. I'm gonna say this right now. What's a quarterback? Brady Cook, Cam Miller, Donovan Smith, DJ Ugalele. If the Falcons were to take this guy, I would literally make a video just because we took this guy, because that guy's so crap. He's so bad. Alright, I'm gonna say that for last. I'm gonna go corner. Who do I go with? I'm gonna go Jason Marshall. You know, just because it's the 7th round, I'm gonna go back-to-back Florida players. We're gonna go Jason Marshall, cornerback out of Florida. And that leaves us with the final pick in the 7th round. And I kind of already led to what I'm gonna do, because my Florida bias is gonna kick in. And I know exactly who I'm gonna go for in the 7th rounder. And if we were to do this if we even were to get him as an undrafted free agent, I gotta respect him for what he did. Like, he was a transitional quarterback for us. He can somewhat play. He's from Florida. Jimmy Horn just went to Colorado. Just from Colorado, went in the 7th round. Yep, but no, I gotta go. Actually, hold on. If I could find a boy from Florida that's still here. Is anybody from Florida still in here? Donovan Edwards is still here. Montrell. But we don't need running back. Damn. Anybody else from Florida still in here? Elijah Badger? You know what? 258, 242? Elijah Badger. Yep, my Florida bias just kicked in. I don't really care what you guys say. Because we definitely didn't need another wide receiver, but I went for it. So, that is it for the 7th rounder, and 257 is going to be the last pick as we're going to take a look back at our picks. Do it, and there we go. Our picks, we had pick 20, we traded back, got Mike Green, edge rusher out of Marshall, then we got Donovan Jackson, offensive guard from Ohio State, Barry Carter from Clemson, Malachi Moore from Alabama, Jason Marshall from Florida, and Elijah Badger from Florida. So if you really want to look at this, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 defensive players and 2 offensive players, which I want to say this again. This draft for the Atlanta Falcons needs to be a defense. Needs to be a defensive draft. If there's more offensive picks than defensive picks, that can't be the case. We got the safety, we got the edge rusher, we got the guard that can hopefully play center. We got the linebacker, and then we got the cornerback. The only position I would probably say I didn't draft, even though I've been mean to say this, and I like how I was saying this at the beginning, like we need to replace Grady Jarrett. I didn't get a DT. So that's my completely fault, but I hope you guys liked this video, and I'll see you guys on next time. Peace.